My name is Chad Horton, and this pretty woman to my left is my wife, Rose Padilla, and we are Two Wheels, Three Sheets. We are here at the Overland Expo in Costa Mesa, California, SoCal Expo 2025. And this is our home on wheels, our 2017 Honda Africa Twin. We've put about 68,000 miles on it, all through North, Central, and South America. We hit every country except for Venezuela. We couldn't get visas for Venezuela. But this is pretty much our setup right here. I started overlanding about 30 years ago in everything from VW Westfalias all the way up to Toyota Land Cruisers. And then about 20 years ago, I made the mistake of throwing my leg over a motorcycle, and I haven't looked back since. I love overlanding in a rig, but watching the world pass by through a windshield versus being on a motorcycle is pretty much paramount to watching a movie at home versus watching it at an IMAX theater. When we're out on the motorcycle, we're completely immersed. When it's hot out, you're hot. When it's raining, you're wet. When it's cold out, you're freezing. The sights, the smells, the sounds, you're getting chased by dogs. It's just a completely different experience, and I wouldn't do it any other way. Bought this motorcycle brand new. It was a leftover 2017. I bought it at the end of 2018, and basically did the mandatory 600 mile for the break-in service and immediately set off for Patagonia on my way south. It's got, for the most part, it's pretty stock. It's got Outback MotorTech, bash plate, and crash bars. I've got the GV Trekker luggage, and you can't see the tank bag right now because it's under the rain cover, but I got the GV tank bag as well. Roto packs, gas can. My suspension I had performed by Race Tech in Santiago, Chile after we blew the suspension out. We've got the GV lights, Oxford heated grips, and of course the best mirrors in the industry, double take mirrors. Other than that, the motorcycle's pretty much bone stock. We didn't really do a whole lot to it. We've had to have the suspension rebuilt a couple times just because we're riding two up, fully loaded in some very challenging terrain, so you know, suspension tends to go. Other than that, the bike's been an absolute workhorse. No complaints whatsoever. This has been our life for the last few years, primarily through South America, through all of Patagonia, the Andean Altiplano, and we actually spent 2 months crossing through the heart of the Amazon jungle, 1 month boat hopping down the Napo and Amazon rivers, and another month riding the Ghost Road and the Trans-Amazonica Highway to the furthest east point on the South American continent. It's been an excellent bike. I've got zero complaints. I love Honda because you can ride them hard and put them away wet, rinse and repeat, get up the next day, do it all over again. As far as how to get into this sort of lifestyle, it's difficult to try to unplug yourself from, you know, the 9 to 5, the rat race. You know, really when we started, we pretty much liquidated our lives here in the United States. We sold almost everything we owned, packed everything we had into bags, and set off on the road. But once you get going, it's really just a series of day rides, one day ride after the next. You don't really need to look at it as if you're setting off for 2 or 3 years. You're just going for a day ride. So thanks so much for joining us. Thank you to Overland Expo for having us out. If I had just one piece of advice, it would be just do it. When I started riding, I didn't actually throw my leg over a motorcycle until I was almost 30 years old. So I started late. But I started with dirt bikes and immediately started racing. Don't wait until things are perfect, because things will never be perfect. Get out there, do the thing as soon as possible, and trust me, you won't regret it. You'll never look back. Go out there, have fun, go see the world. There's a lot of amazing places and a lot of amazing people waiting to meet you.